All right, so this kid's name is Jynxzi. He's the #1 streamer on Twitch right now. I don't really know much about him, but I think he's been blowing up over the last few months, maybe 6 months. It's been going crazy for him, I think. And he was on the Full Send podcast, and in this clip we're about to watch, he's going to talk about his story and just how what he was doing a few years ago and where his viewers were at on Twitch at that time, and then just kind of how he blew up. And I think a little bit of everyone wants to be some type of content creator, so it's really interesting always to hear what these kids, even though he's young, he's 22 years old, it's always interesting to hear how they did it and what their mindset was and what their game plan was. And with all these YouTube accounts and streamers that have success, it's the main thing is always just consistency and their discipline with being consistent. So this kid streams 7 days a week, and he doesn't do a lot of it. He doesn't do long hours. I think he does a 4-hour thing, 5-hour thing, but he's super consistent with it because he's not doing 10-hour days. He's able to do 7 days a week, 4 to 6 hours, and he enjoys doing it as well. But he's consistent, and that is the most important thing, is getting yourself to a place where you are just uploading every day or every couple days, whatever it is. You need to just consistently do it over years, maybe not even just a couple months. You need to do it consistently for a year plus before you see any type of results. So yeah, it's always interesting to hear what these kids have to say. Let's get into this video here. We're gonna watch a clip on him, talk about his come up, talk about the views he used to have. He only had he averaged 1 view after 200 days of streaming. Just a few years ago, 3 years ago, he averaged 1 viewer for the entire 200 days. So, it's encouraging because everyone starts somewhere, man. So let's hear what Jynxzi has to say. Listen to his come up real quick.
For me, it was weirder because I went.
Well, how long have you been streaming, honestly?
Yeah.
When did you start?
This is I've never even said this, but I was streaming when I was a freshman in high school. I was streaming when I was 15. So I've streamed on 3 different accounts. I started off streaming Clash Royale. Have you guys ever seen that game? Yeah. I had 30, 40 viewers on Clash Royale. Then I deleted it because I was focused on school and soccer or whatever. But then when I got older, I made another Twitch account, deleted that after a year. And then my senior year of high school, I was streaming day in, day out, no progression at all. I streamed in 2019, I literally averaged 1 viewer, and I probably streamed 200 days that year. And I was dude, I may as well just go for it, because when I was a senior in high school, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Everyone around you is going to college, or they have work lined up with their dad or whatever. But I didn't know what the I wanted to do. So I was I want to do something where I can pour my entire heart into it. And if it fails, it's on me. You know what I mean? I don't want to have my future be dependent on somebody else.
What made you pick streaming then?
I was gaming when I was 9. And I've always been really good at just running my mouth, talking for hours. So my dad was actually the one who was you could easily do this, because in 2000, I think it was 17 or 18, when all the Fortnite streamers were blowing up, Nick Mercs, Ninja, Tfue, all the legends. He's dude, you could easily do this. You play video games every day. I was always at video games in my friend group, which doesn't really mean much, but I was always more of a funnier guy. In school, I could make people laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just hand in hand, because the 2 key components to streaming is you either need to be insanely good at a game or insanely funny. And if you can captivate both, you're off to the moon.
So when did your streams really start to pick up?
In the start of 2023, it was December of 2022, January of 2023. I went from 1,000 average viewers to 4,000, because someone posted a clip on TikTok of me opening alpha packs, and it got 9 million views in 20 hours. And I was holy shit. And then I'm looking at my dashboard, and I see I got 7,000 followers overnight from this one clip, because the clip. And then so then what happened was that guy started clipping my shit every day. Other guys started clipping my shit, because the guys that clip shit get paid. If they make it, that's a whole nother discussion. But if you make a clip 1 minute long, you can get paid off of it per views. So
by TikTok?
By TikTok directly. But
over a minute.
Over a minute. As long as it's over 60 seconds, you'll get paid. Whether you get 500 views, you'll get 1 cent probably. But the CPM sucks, but some of them are making $20K a month just clipping. And some are 18 years old, with a doctor salary.
But they have to post over a minute videos.
Have to be over a minute, and you have to be in the program for it. But then I see all these other accounts popping up of this guy's clipping this. And I think this clip era started with Andrew 100%.
100%, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it did.
when I started seeing like, okay, there's like 20 new accounts in the last 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, here we go. Like it's starting now. And I was like, I'm not going to this up. I'm going to go even harder because like I finally got like the one chance I wanted. So I sunk like all my time into it because I was like, okay, it's happening now. You know what I mean?
Isn't the ending to that clip like really interesting? Because it really makes you think about Andrew Tate. I mean, he's such a smart guy. Like, he freaking just figured out how to go viral, like what it is in the algorithm that makes people go viral. And he just set up a strategy of how he could do it. And it was clips. Like, clips weren't really like nowhere near as popular as they are right now until Andrew Tate made it popular. And he just figured out like a crack in the matrix, not to use his word, but he figured out just a crack in the algorithm and how to, he just figured out how to manipulate it. Basically, he figured out what the rhythm was, what the cadence was, what the pattern was in the algorithm, and how you can take advantage of it. And he just did it at an exponential level, man. And I was actually a part of Andrew Tate's Hustlers University. I did that just to join it. I did it for like a month just to kind of see like what they were teaching in there and stuff like that. And one of the coolest things that he had in there was that he would upload videos of himself that like wasn't really on the internet, and he would put it on Hustlers University. And the reason he would do that is so that people could clip it and put it onto TikTok. And that was like a big thing that he would tell people to do, is clip my stuff that I'm going to put in this little section of the Hustlers University. You're going to upload it to TikTok, and you're going to make a bunch of money from these uploads, because he knew that he was really captivating, and he knew that he was freaking interesting to listen to. And he knew that if he can get thousands of kids to clip him and put him on the internet on TikTok, then it's just going to help him blow up even more. So just the combination of him being really interesting and smart and really good with his words, combined with people, thousands of clips of him, hundreds of thousands of clips of him going up on TikTok every single day. It was just like a really smart game plan that to this day is still helping content creators blow up and get popular. So shout out to Jynxzi. Interesting story for sure. I'm always glad to hear, because I'm making YouTube videos, so I know this is going to be a grind. And this is actually my second page. And he says in this video, like, he had 3 different Twitch accounts before his blew up. So I'm on my second account right now. I'm doing something a little bit differently than what I did on the first account. And I'm just trying to stay committed here. Consistency. I'm going to try to upload every single day, one video, just bang it out. They're really not that hard to make. I just watch a podcast and then I clip it and do a little voiceover. So I think I could do it, or I know I could do it every single day. I'm going to be consistent. Shout out to Jynxzi. Shout out to all these kids making content and sharing their story. So appreciate you guys watching. I will see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, comment. You know what the deal is. Peace.